Have you ever wondered how a community could turn a seemingly morbid act of exhuming bodies into a revered ritual? Today, we delve into the fascinating world of the Ma'nene ritual, a tradition practiced by the Toraja people in South Sulawesi, Indonesia. This ritual involves the exhumation and redressing of deceased relatives, a practice that might seem unusual to some, yet holds a profound place in the hearts of the toraja. Join us on this journey to understand the intricate details of this remarkable ritual. The ritual begins with a solemn procession to the Patane, a family grave that resembles a house. This is the resting place of their ancestors and holds a profound significance to the community. It's an intimate space filled with the memories of those who once lived, loved and breathed among them. As they approach the Patane, there's a palpable sense of anticipation and respect. It's a moment of deep connection, a moment where the veil between the living and the dead becomes thin. The air is filled with a mix of emotions, a poignant blend of sadness, nostalgia and reverence. The process of retrieving the bodies is carried out with the utmost care and dignity. Each movement is deliberate, each action imbued with respect for the deceased. This is not a morbid act, but rather a loving gesture of remembrance and honor. It is a testament to the enduring bond between the living and their ancestors, a bond that transcends the barrier of death. The entire community comes together for this ritual, uniting families and even entire villages. It's not a solitary event, but a communal one, a time when the community reaffirms their shared values and beliefs. The unity and solidarity during this event are palpable as everyone works together in harmony. This ritual is not just about honoring the dead, but also about reaffirming the values of the community. It is a time for reflection, for remembering the lessons of the ancestors, and for passing these lessons on to the next generation. It is an event that strengthens the bonds between family members and cements the unity of the community. Once the bodies are retrieved, the next phase of the ritual begins. This is when the bodies are lovingly cleaned and dressed in new clothes, a symbol of renewal and respect. It is a poignant moment, a moment filled with love and remembrance. This ritual, steeped in tradition and reverence, is a poignant reminder of the cyclical nature of life and death. It is a testament to the enduring bonds of family and community and a vivid demonstration of the profound respect the people have for their ancestors. Once the bodies are retrieved, the next phase of the ritual begins. After the bodies are exhumed, they undergo a transformation. The air is heavy with a deep sense of respect and honor as the process begins. The deceased, now in the care of their loving families, are meticulously cleaned. Years of dust and grime are gently washed away, revealing the mortal shell that once housed a cherished soul. This might sound unsettling to some, but for the Torajans it's a sacred act that strengthens their bond with the departed. Next, the old clothes of the deceased are carefully removed and replaced with new ones. This is no ordinary change of attire, it's an act steeped in symbolism. The fresh garments represent renewal and a continuation of the life journey, albeit in a different realm. The old clothes, carrying the weight of the past, are set aside, making way for a new chapter in the afterlife. In a peculiar yet fascinating practice, some families place cigarettes in the mouths of their dearly departed. It's a sight that might raise eyebrows, but for the Torajans, it's an essential part of the ritual. This act isn't about indulging in earthly vices. Instead, it signifies the deceased's continued existence in a different form. It's a reaffirmation of their presence, a nod to their tastes and preferences. This process of transformation is not merely about physical change, it's a deeply spiritual experience, a testament to the Torajans' unshakable belief in life beyond death. It's an affirmation of their conviction that showing respect and honor to their ancestors will bring good fortune. This belief is so ingrained in their culture that it's become a guiding principle, a beacon that illuminates their path in life. The transformation process is a poignant reminder that for the Torajans, death isn't the end. It's just a transition, a stepping stone to a different existence. It's a journey that they believe every soul must undertake, a voyage into the unknown that's guided by the love and respect of the living. After the transformation, the bodies are prepared to return to their resting place. This signifies the end of one phase and the beginning of another, as the spirits continue their journey in the afterlife, watched over by their loving families. Redressed and cleaned, the bodies are respectfully returned to the patane. The process is conducted with utmost reverence, a testament to the deep-seated love and respect that the Torajans hold for their departed kin. As the bodies are being restored to their resting place, the air is filled with a profound sense of serenity, a stark contrast to the bustling activity earlier. The patane, these family graves that resemble houses, are also given meticulous attention during this time. While the bodies are out, the crypts are thoroughly cleaned, the dust of years swept away and the interiors refreshed. It's a cleansing not only of the physical space, but also an emotional and spiritual purification. This act of cleaning the crypts is as significant as the cleaning and redressing of the bodies. It signifies the Torajans' respect for the dead and their belief in maintaining a clean, welcoming space for their ancestors. The cleaning of the crypts is more than just a ritual. It's a labor of love, a way to show their enduring care for those who have passed on. While the bodies are being returned to the patane, a sense of solemnity descends upon the scene. The vibrant chatter subsides, replaced by a respectful silence, punctuated only by the soft whispers of prayers and the rustling of the newly donned clothes. It's a poignant moment that underscores the transient nature of life and the enduring bonds of family. With the bodies back in their resting place, a collective sigh of relief washes over the crowd. The air seems a bit lighter, the burden of years lifted, replaced with a sense of fulfillment. The ritual has been successfully conducted, the dead are at peace, and the living can take solace in the fact that they have fulfilled their duties towards their ancestors. As the last body is returned, a sense of closure begins to permeate the air. The ritual, a labor of love and respect, is nearing its conclusion. The Torajans have once again shown their unwavering commitment to their ancestors, their traditions, and their beliefs. With the bodies back in their resting place, the ritual is nearing its conclusion. The Ma'nene ritual concludes with a gathering at the Tonkanan traditional house. This is a place of great significance in Torajan culture, a symbol of unity and continuity. It is here that the community comes together, not in mourning, but in celebration of life and remembrance of those who have passed on. The atmosphere is one of reverence and solemnity. The families offer prayers and express their enduring connection to their ancestors. The air is filled with an intangible sense of peace, a recognition of the cycle of life and death and the threads that bind them together. In the heart of this ritual is the belief that the spirit of the deceased continues to linger in the world until the death ceremony is completed. This is not a journey that ends with the last breath, but one that continues into the realm of Puya, the land of spirits. This sacred land is not a place of sorrow or fear, but a realm of tranquility and peace. It is a place where the soul finds rest, where the journey of life continues in a different form. In this ancient tradition, the Toraja community finds comfort and acceptance. They see death not as an end, but as a continuation of life, a passage to another realm. It's through this ritual the Toraja community breathes life into the belief that death is not the end, but a passage to another realm.